Everyone, so I figured that I would do a tag video. I have done a tag for a long time. This is an older tag. It was made by Katie Tastic, I believe, and I'll link that information down below. So I'm not going to tag anybody specifically. I would say if you're watching this and you haven't done it, then I tag you. Just because I think this tag is like 9 years old or something like that. Anyways, this is Creatures of the Night tag. I believe that's what it's called. Yeah. And basically there's a list of like Halloween-y, spooky, creatures, and you pair a book with that. So I'm like, okay, that should be easy enough because I think I have at least one answer for each. So the first one is a vampire. And for this one, I am going for a little bit more of a lighter read. A little bit more of a... it's not like a hardcore YA romance, but it's got a little bit of that woven into it. It's definitely not Twilight. Definitely not Twilight. I've read Twilight, the first book, and this is much better. And I have to eventually read the second book, because I think there's a sequel to this. And that is Jessica's Guide to Dating on the Dark Side. This one was just like really fun. This girl, she has been adopted, and she knows she's adopted and everything. She was adopted, I think, from Romania. And then this exchange student comes, and he's calling her by her birth name, claims that he knows her, and that she's actually like vampire royalty, basically. Yeah, it sounds kind of like it would be in the same like aspect of something like Twilight, but no, it's a lot more fun. The next is Werewolf. So for this one, I picked Werewolf of Fever Swamp, which is the Goosebumps book. Out of the two, that's my favorite one. I like the way it's written. I like the mystery aspect. Yeah, I just prefer that one. I prefer the tone and everything to that one. Next is Zombie, which of course I had to go with Zombies versus Unicorns. I freaking love that book. One of my favorite books of all time. It has several zombie short stories, and they have all such a unique twist on, the zombie tale. Next is Ghost, and for that I picked Curse of Camp Cold Lake, which is another Goosebumps book. This one had just like a really creepy atmosphere. The cover is like really creepy. This girl, she meets a ghost at camp and everything. And this one's a little dark. The next one is Witch, Warlock, Spellcaster. And for that, I picked Chicken, which is the first Goosebumps book I ever read. And it's not a favorite amongst people, and it's not my absolute favorite, but it is just so ridiculous. This woman is mad at these kids for their manners, and she basically curses them where they start to become chickens. Yeah, it's as ridiculous as it sounds, but it's fun. The next is Fairy or Fae. And for that one, I am doing some shameless self-promotion. Go read Another World Called Ours by S.C. Dickinson. That story that book has a short story about a married wizard couple who goes to seek help from a leprechaun. So there you go. There's my fae and my magic and everything. Demon. For this one, I am picking My Best Friend's Exorcism. I really enjoyed this book. It's well written. The characters are believable. And I'm not sure what's worse. Was it the demon or that girl's parents? I'm not sure. But yeah, good book. Angel. For this one, I am going bovine because there is like this angel who was kind of like, she's got like a punk rock, maybe gothic kind of vibe to her, as she's described. I think her name is Dolce. I think that's how you pronounce her name. But anyways, Going Bovine is basically about a kid, like a teenager basically, who contracts mad cow disease, and he sees this angel who sends him like on this quest for this cure. It's a really interesting book, and I just really liked all the characters. The next one is Angel. No, sorry. I did Angel. Sorry, Alien. The next one is Alien. And this one is Everyone's an Alien when you're an alien too. And this one is more like a short graphic novel. The way it's drawn in some ways, you might think it's for children, but it's got kind of like some deeper aspects to it. And it's definitely from the adult section. It's cute and it's sad, and it just really makes you think. And the last one is Super Powered Human. And for that, I'm going with Sailor Moon. All the Sailor Moon graphic novels, moon princesses, and people with like elemental powers and other things. It's just, Sailor Moon's so fun. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the tag, or the video. If you want to do the tag, and let me know. Have you read any of these? And have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.